The date is the 16th of February, 3307. What can I tell you about the first week exploring? Well, it's like all things. We got on our way a little late, and got fairly close to our target system. We did in fact pull a little bit short, as predicted, due to the low density of the region, and I didn't want to strand our explorers early on. After scouting the area, I noticed there was a small nebula nearby, and as such, it was voted that we relocate to the Trifid of the North, as a point of interest. I got out and did a little bit of scouting and exploring, as is the point of this journey. And yeah, I got down a few of the sights and sounds, such as this nice, really dusty ring of a gas giant orbiting a brown dwarf star, and a couple of potato worlds just for good measure. I also, thanks largely to good luck, managed to run into Commander Bapster, who was kind enough to give us a flyby and sent in some exploration footage to show you. So, I'll hand it over to him. Check out his Twitch and YouTube channel. Some really nice retro content going on there. What we've got here is a couple of really nice examples of magma volcanism, where you can sit there, try and toast some marshmallows from your SRV. This one is particularly cool. This is a water geyser, or something close to it. So Bapster does the only thing that you can do, which is to push yourself far off the surface. Little bit of lift off that one, but I imagine the gravity here is a little bit higher than being able to break orbit or anything. The rest are mostly postcards, but very, very pretty postcards, especially of some nice canyons here. One of the water geyser. A quick pose next to the carrier. And what is an amazing shot of a close binary system and bark mounts. Some more foam rolls. And then finally, an Earth-like world. So, really nice find. These are really interesting. So these are crystal spires. They appear typically around volcanic activity, but typically very far from the entry point. So thanks to him and some of the exploration I did, and probably some others, we almost banked this week's upkeep, running at a small loss. It's not too shocking given that this area is kind of largely already explored, and the large ticket items have already been taken. So, as always, time comes to do a tally of the votes, and to get the old black box fired up. It's at this point that I actually realised the Crate Phantom doesn't actually have a keyboard nearby, and I forgot to move the black box Jumpertron thingy from the Cobra. So, I'll have to go back there. So, just give me a moment. Alright, here we go. Put the data in and hit go. Oh, not bad. This is pointing at a fairly reasonable jump, pretty much level. Minus 5200, minus 400, and minus 1300. So, let's get up the map. I'm not going to read that, but once again, as with the last week, if I spot anything during the flight, or if I spot anything during the initial look around, I'll relocate the carrier.
Maintenance crews have signed off. All scheduled work has been placed on hold until the jump is complete. All crew, prepare for carrier.
Seems that that line might become a little bit redundant in the future, given that I did find a neutron star nearby, and so I relocated there. The plan is to stay here all week, so happy exploring.